Just for the record, just say and spell your name for us.
Sure. Paul Pedito, Peditto.
Okay. And so, I guess, kind of just describe to us when you arrived on scene the other night. Like, what was it like?
So at that, when our team arrived, at that point the victim had already been transported to the trauma center by emergency management services. Our focus at that point was the cause, and to the extent possible, locating the bear that had attacked her. We were a little bit fortunate that the bear that had attacked the victim was previously marked with a radio collar, and we immediately had a signal that indicated she was, frankly, almost on site. They're not; these aren't GPS-based; they're radio signals, so sometimes they're not particularly accurate. But the nature of the signal and the terrain suggested to us she was in the immediate vicinity. It was at that point we realized one of her cubs had actually treed and was about 30 feet from the scene of the attack, about 30 feet in a tree. We immobilized that cub, did some biological data on it, and tagged it, and then released it nearby with a baited bear trap in the hope that the bear that had attacked the victim would return.
Okay, so with this bear, this particular one, you said your guys had tagged it previously. Were there other incidents where this bear was, like, I guess, encroaching on property before?
We've never had problems with this particular bear interacting with humans negatively. Obviously, we've never had an attack on a human by a black bear in the state of Maryland in recorded history. So what we did have is we had a homeowner who had reported that a bear had attempted to invade a chicken coop out that way. So we set a trap for a bear, and we caught this bear. It's possible that this was the chicken coop invader, and at that point, as is typical with our protocols, when we catch a female bear, we will radio collar them with the expectation that we'll return to the den and have the opportunity to tag those cubs and pull some data from that sow in the den.
Is it uncommon for bears to, I guess, be in populated areas?
Well, this particular community they're larger lots, they're acre or more lots. The homes are spread out, and it's really situated right in the middle of what we know of as one of the sort of prime corridors along that Catoctin Mountain Ridge for bears and other wildlife in that area. And so the houses are situated in good bear habitat, and the nature of that particular subdivision is they have a lot of open space in and among the homes, as well as immediately adjacent to and behind those homes.
So you were saying earlier that it's the first recorded bear attack in the state of Maryland.